EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. And I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Christian Harris there on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way. Live to play another down.
3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll send him over to the left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Open down the field is Mayer, the tight end. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They send a receiver in motion left. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
And he'll take it on in. A.J. Hamler. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
Let's go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. So after one, so fourth down, and the Aussie Torrey Taylor on to kick it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A big play for Seattle. 36 yards.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you...
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
That's caught downfield by Hamler. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He is in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Seattle.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Purdy. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
That's going to be fielded back at the 5. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. 18, Pioneer. Check out.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer.
79 Bronco. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
7 Pirates,
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half.
42-yard line.
We're back to Seattle after this.
Set.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going up top. And he's got another one. K.J. Hamler. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. Here's Torrey Taylor now, as he's on to punt for Denver. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 60. At the 60. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Here we go. Set.
Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet. But then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
And this time, they'll just keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 30. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season, as we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The throw on the run is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now faking the give. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And the Broncos are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Foye Oluokun with the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a give up the middle. He'll get about 2. That's Azeez Ojulari in on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
First down, Broncos.
He'll go play action. Purdy. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Broncos get back in it. It is 21-7. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he gets that to Hardman. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Here we go.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Seattle. Extra point attempt to come here. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now a give on the ground. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the... Here's a 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Broncos. From the gun, it's Purdy. Now he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick him.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Receiver in motion, headed left. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and run with McCaffrey. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. On is Koo for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Broncos cut into the lead a little bit.
Broncos 14.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one is complete to Hartman. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play. A big loss. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks as we say so long from Seattle.
I can't believe what I want. Back on.